Can I start? Okay, cool. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tionju McLeod. I do level 3 media, film and television. Yeah. Anyways, this is my presentation. Sorry, let me go again. Sorry. Yeah, this is my presentation. My title's called The Plug. Do you want me to define that for anyone or like? No, you're fine with that? Okay, The Plug. Okay, so my working title at Jodhara, the work title of my film is The Plug, as I just said before. And I wanted it to be a drama/comedy for young people, because I like comedy myself. You get my quite a funny character, as you guys know already. So, yeah. What's my short film about? So, it's about me. Yeah, it's about me. I couldn't find another name, so I just said, why don't I just base it on myself, you know, a young person like myself, funny character. So yeah. What does character want? So basically my story is about two young people, Tiondre and Jordan, coming home from work, and as young people like to do, they like to smoke a lot. And I wanted it to kind of be based on myself because, yeah, I do smoke and that. So I was just thinking myself, after a long day, what do people like to do for like leisure or like pleasure as a way? You get me sitting down with your friend, what, we want to smoke, innit? So I said to myself, why don't I base it around something that I might do regularly or something that relates to myself? So, yeah, should I explain a bit more or? Okay, cool. What barriers in the way? So what's in the way is basically that the two characters are both broke, as young people are, working people as themselves, as they're on a low paycheck. So the money that they had, they thought they had, they don't have it. So the thing will be that they will call up the plug, so basically the drug dealer, that's why I called it the plug, not to say drug dealer, so the plug. And after they'll talk about saying that they want to get the product, but they can't afford the product. So me, myself, Tiondre as the main character, I'm just gonna go along with my friend thinking, yeah, he has the money, but then he thinks I got the money. So we're going back and forth, so we can't pay the plug. So what do? We can't ask our parents to say, oh yes, we need money for drugs because they're not gonna give it. So what do we do as young people? We're scurrying around the house to see what type of money do we have in the house to get the weed. But then we see that there's no money in the house, so what do we do? So is that good to say? Okay, cool. So my character is active as, yes, he looks for the money. It's not like he's inactive as he's not looking for the money. He looks for the money to find a way, what can we do to pay the plug? But during this, the plug is calling down off and asking, where are you? Demanding for the money because then we've made an order. So, yeah. And how does it end? It will end in that we do find a conclusion on how to get the money. And after Jordan, my other character, he will smoke the weed and then he will slowly start to die and have a little attack and that. So it was an end like that, just on a conclusion. Should I explain more? Or?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm just wondering, this is not based on a true story.
No. It's not based on a true story. Nah. Anything else do you want me to explain or? Okay, cool.
Ask him if you want to ask him anything.
Yeah, you can ask a question.
Just a quick question regarding the plot. If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
obviously we're both young people, we have knowledge of
Yeah.
this particular subject. So, as a solution, why didn't your characters consider buying it on Tick?
Sorry?
Buying the product on Tick?
What's that?
Consignment. What's a Tick?
I don't know what that is.
Saying like I'll pay you and I have.
Oh, payment. That's not part of the story.
I was just wondering, generally.
Anyways,
Any more questions?
who's my target audience? So my target audience would be young people, as I said before, but I looked at it as like the age range of people that smoke. So I was looking at around like maybe people that are leaving school to people that like in the early adult years. So I wanted to base it on that. Income. Yeah, so for the income for this, it wouldn't be, it would be centered for like low income people in a way, because you see, and I feel like you see a lot, like low income people smoking a lot because of pressures and stress a lot. It's not really true, but like, I think I see that a bit more just around like where I'm from. So a lot of people that are working class, they kind of cater to smoking a lot, like smoking a lot of cigarettes and things. So I feel like that's how I looked at it. Situation, when it comes to situation. Yeah, so for the situation, it could come for people that like smoking, social smoking with their friends, and you can see just the impact of what smoking can do to you on a long-term basis. So yeah, what's the purpose of my film? So my purpose of the film is to kind of highlight just stuff like the three main things of addiction, social media, and weed. obviously social media is where a lot of people can see products like weed and how you can get it, obviously. Weed being the main cause of a lot of like stress and anxiety for people, and then what it does after the addiction. So in my story, you can see that addiction for both characters highlighted, and one of them having a death after just because of addiction. When they didn't really have to smoke, they could have just maybe ate some food, just chilled, watched the film, but obviously they sent it to themselves smoking. So I kind of wanted to highlight these three things in my film. And then how will it be produced? So I said to myself, I don't have a camera myself, but I was thinking, I got an iPhone, latest iPhone, not the latest, but yeah, an iPhone 14 Plus. So I was thinking just to get a tripod and just film on my phone, just the basics for now. Location will be in my house mainly, but then it will be like different locations when we're going to go pick up the drugs. So just passing the train station, under a bridge, just to show just the different scene of when we're basically picking up the drugs. And then the weather will kind of be, nighttime will be after like 10 o'clock. So it'll be maybe coming to winter time now. So I'm thinking maybe dark, rainy day, but I could have put slash maybe, I don't know what the weather will be like. And then the setting will be modern day time. So yeah. Legal, ethical countries. Yeah, so when it comes to my film now, there won't be a lot of branding. I feel like a lot of plain clothes maybe, or work clothes maybe, but I might try something else with that. The music now, there's not gonna be a lot of music. I would say probably in the first scene. So I'll try and maybe get a friend that I have that makes music maybe and ask them for permission, because that makes more sense, I think. But in my original thing, I put someone else's song, but then I thought to myself that it wouldn't make sense because then I have to message them when I got someone that I know that can make music, so that's fine there. Controversy, I feel like for maybe people that are like mature adults, they might not understand it or may look at it like, okay, the story's a bit too much because it's not centered to them. But I feel like, as I said, my target audience for before will be more basically for 16 to 24-year-olds. And then the consent, as I said before, I already got the consent from my other character to be in, and after from, the music as well. I'll get consent from the music as well. And then what research have I done? The main person that I kind of looked at my film like was Spike Lee. I looked at a lot of shots like the Spike Lee shot, and how his stories are more like very much realistic and kind of centered to him and his lifestyle. And I had to look at my story as like, it's kind of centered to my lifestyle as well. So yeah, Spike Lee was the person I kind of looked at my work at. And what resource do I need as well? So I looked at what I said before with my equipment, just being basic equipment, like my camera being my phone, my tripod, Zoom mic, Adobe Premiere for editing, and what's that? Should I talk about crew? Because I don't have a crew.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Yeah, I'm basically all of this, mainly director, film editor, camera operator. I might have to get my friend to do it for me, but I kind of will go back and forth with myself and them. And then my budget's just for Adobe Creative Cloud, but you don't really need that, but yeah. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Okay. Question? Yeah, once we're gonna pass you the mic.
What do you think will be the hardest part of your production?
Hardest part of production. I think getting it done within a day, I think, in a small amount of time. Just because we have, less than a week to do it?
5 days?
Less than 5 days to do it. So I think just my time and probably like, I need to get it done early this week.
Okay.
Just wait, me pass the mic to you.
So you said you're gonna do it like rainy, dark times, like
Yeah.
nighttime. So what, you're gonna rely on like the natural like street lamps, or like how are you gonna?
Yeah, so
film it
obviously I'll
before?
probably get myself some lighting as well. But yeah, as you said, like natural lighting would probably be the main thing for myself. But as I said, the main scenes would be in my house. But yeah, more natural lighting, yeah. Any other questions?
So obviously regarding the controversial subject of weed, right? I just want to know, how are you going to actually portray this without? Are you going to make an 18 plus video? And are they going to have the real substance, and are they going to be actually smoking, or is it going to be some form of?
Yeah, I was gonna
oregano?
get like a prop. Like I think when I was doing my writing, I put cigarettes just to highlight that. But I might try and make it look like weed, but not. I don't know how to do it, but I didn't want to use actual weed. I was gonna get like maybe cigarette packets and just maybe just.
For sure you can't use actually.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So try to find
But yeah,
some fake.
I was gonna get like a prop, like props and stuff. Yeah. But
Please do not show.
yes, of course, sir.
Any more? No? No more?